YouTubers, 'tis I, Garradine, and welcome back to Bastion. Now, when we last left off, we had a little bit of technical difficulties, but did manage to find another core and pick up another Ura, the singer over here, whose name is Zia. So let's see what she has to say.
Most of the Ura never got a taste of Caelandia's fine goods, unless they were born and raised in the city like Zia here.
Zia, not Zaya.
Sure, the world's all gone to pieces farther than the eye can see, but leave it to this gal to point out the amazing view. Girl tried to run away from home one time, but the marshals stopped that, didn't they? So many secrets in there and she can't even read it. Her father's own journal.
Oof.
If only I'd known half the secrets of the Calamity were tucked away in that book, I'd have worked to translate it right away.
Really now?
A scientific journal written in Zulf's native tongue. He learned so much from it. Too much.
Really? Take a look at the shrine. Both of these are still active. And I get the distinct feeling that, there's more than just one core left.
Finders keepers.
Something nasty for the, Fang repeater. Can't upgrade it, but I think I will go with I'd probably go with the grooved chamber. So, what is there left after we've wandered around a bit? Let's find
We
out.
tracked the final core beyond the city to the wilds.
Hello? Wild outskirts.
That's the edge of the wilds, where Jawson and his boys disappeared.
Now, there's still so much map here that you know for damn sure that this is just gonna keep on going. So let's keep on trucking.
The wild unknown. Place can eat a man alive. Place is so raw, even the Calamity couldn't cook it. Not all of it.
Alright, let's see what we got here. Ooh! You're a new toy. One I don't exactly like.
Pecker's got the core, like they're building a bastion of their own. The welcoming committee scrambles to attention. Didn't expect to get so soon.
Bloody birds.
Kid learns the hard way not to touch those things. They shouldn't have let their guard down.
My core.
Getting that core was one thing. Getting out's gonna be another. He digs his way out of the clearing, but the wilds won't let him go without a fight. Then Kid gets the feeling he's being watched. Not by me, by a lunkhead. And lunkheads ain't fond of two-legged animals.
Alright. Not that way, this way. Here we go.
Wallflowers survive the Calamity. It toughened them up.
Well, this is gonna be an interesting run.
Best take it real slow when incursions are afoot. Don't ever turn your back on a pincushion. A handful of windbag shipments made it out this far. Kid's seen the last of them.
Alright, we have an arsenal over here. Okay, that charge forward is extremely irritating. Fucking birds.
Kid's roused up half the wilds by now.
Have a grenade.
Hardly any signs of the old Jocelyn camp. Wild green pineapples about the only good thing out here.
Oh! Interesting.
The wilds already reclaimed this place.
Got the masons, the menders. So, two things of something foul, two things of something greasy.
He's anxious to get back.
That a truth. Yote.
After all, he's got the final core. His journey's over, right? Well, no, it ain't. Not by a long shot.
Not by a long shot, indeed.
Kid knows something's up when we ain't there to give a warm welcome. See, Zulf and I were just wrapping up a heated discussion. Zulf can barely muster the words. The Calamity failed, he says, but I will not. And with that, Zulf leaves us here, alone.
Uh-oh.
Zulf cursed the city, cursed the Bastion, cursed me, said he was going home. When Zulf got through reading that journal, he just snapped. Started smashing up the monument till I tried to stop him. Zulf banged up the monument pretty bad. But there's a way to put her back together. The shards. We're gonna need all of them to nurse the Bastion back to health. Ain't always much to say. The menders, they had thankless jobs. The most important kind. The masons, we built the city strong. Now there's only 2 of us.
First prize in various.
I've asked a lot of the kid, but this is something he's done on his own.
Alright. Let's see what we can upgrade. We can get you now.
Now he can shoot that fang repeater all day long.
We got the shards for it. Let's see if I can upgrade that breaker bow. Wrong one. Over to the lost and found. Do have something. We'll take.
It wasn't fixed. It was unbroken.
Something stringy. Let's upgrade that bow.
His bow's looking lean and mean like a prize fighter.
Alright. Arsenal swap. Bow fang repeater. The breaker volley.
With the bow and repeater at the ready, Kid aims to keep a safe distance.
Alright. Let's see, let's see what there is to see.
The city brought the shards to the wilds. Now the kid's gonna bring them back.
Slinger range.
Slinger range is where the city's quickest pistoliers put themselves to the test.
New weapon, dual pistols. And the Jawson Bog.
The less said about Jawson Bog, the better. That place will eat your mind.
I'm gonna have to get these and then upgrade them, I do believe.
You have to think fast to survive the wilds, and none not faster than the slingers. They could shoot their pistols with the speed of a machine.
Dud. Alright. What is the mission here? Destroy targets.
They knew just when to start shooting, and when to stop. Those pistols could spit out rounds just as quick as you can pull the trigger.
Gotcha, alright.
Learning to hold your fire could be its own challenge.
There we go. Okay.
The slingers were much much quicker than the average pistolier.
Now we know how to do that.
The slingers could plug you full of holes faster than you could say draw.
Let's do this right, shall we? Have to dodge roll for it. Alright.
The slingers like to edge each other out using customized pistols.
Oh!
Just cause you're fast don't mean you gotta be reckless.
Alright. Let's try this again. These two. 3. Or not. Yeah, we're gonna have to upgrade those.
Well, even the slingers weren't quick enough to escape the Calamity.
So, better ammo capacity. Eliminate that scatter. Good. Unknown. So we're gonna have to get some shards. Alright. Alright, we should be able to do this one. And away we go.
After Zulf's little episode, Kid sets off in search of shards. First stop, Jawson Bog. You'll get lost in that bog, I told the kid, and I won't be able to guide you back.
Alright, so we're rocking bow and fang repeater.
Well, I let him go. What else could I do? What could any of us do?
Okay. Break.
Zulf put us in a real bind. Hurt the Bastion bad.
There we go. So we can go that way. Not so much that way then. So how are we gonna do this? Ah, here we are.
But the shards can make it better. They're like smaller doses of the core's medicine.
Come on. Not seeing any baddies. Which means I'm probably gonna frickin' spook one now that I've said something about it.
Shame the only place to fill that prescription is out here in the wilds. This place is intoxicating.
Uh-oh.
Don't know where he's gone. Might be gone for good, for all I know. Wherever he is, it's somewhere I've never been. Somewhere I never want to go.
Oh, oh no, oh no. Ah. Alright, I got that trick now. This blinking is irritating.
The dead welcome him with open arms. Kid pops him good. That a survivor? No, ma'am. It's a lonesome ghost of a gas fella. What do you say to a kid who's seen too much? I'm Zulf of the Ura. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Now the kid sees something stranger still. Did anybody else survive? Sure enough, he finds peckers, lunkheads, wallflowers, pincushions, vine apples, swamp weeds, ankle gators.
Okay.
Kid can't fall, no matter how hard he tries.
Got it. That was a pain.
Now the Bastion can send him even farther into the wild unknown. Kid sets
This
foot
is
inside one of
trippy.
Caelandia's famous watering holes. The security's just gonna have to straighten him out.
I got the breakers. Well then. Wasn't expecting that.
Kid succeeds where the Calamity failed. Would you look at what he did to poor old Ronnie, the bartender? Proper story's supposed to start at the beginning. It's so simple with this one. Now here's a kid whose whole world's alright, snoozing there on a rock in the sky. He wakes up. I'm just fooling. He sees what's left of the rippling walls. Years of work undone in an instant. He sees what's left of Pith, the bull. The gods, they're all undone. He sees what's left of his lifelong friend. His friend, he's come undone too.
Ooh, buddy.
He sees what's left undone.
Alrighty then.
Thought we'd lost him, but he finally comes to. The shard ain't lost either. Not anymore. Now to find a ticket out of this hole.
Alright.
Bootlickers dig their nasty thorns into his heels.
Bootlickers, huh? Interesting word for those. So thankful I have the squirts.
Ever heard of a lung blossom?
Oh.
It's bigger than the stories say.
Huh!
The breath on that thing, like a scumbag sprung a leak. They say one whiff of lung blossom can make you lose your mind. Well, a kid prunes it down to size somehow.
Oh, those heal me if I break them. Alright. HP. XP. We got around here. Alright. Sorry, I can finish this up.
Mother only knows what happened in the bog. Kid never much cared to speak of it.
Like after that trip, I wouldn't either.
A shard is like a poor man's core, but beggars can't be choosers.
Indeed they can't. Well, we're gonna end it here. You guys know the drill by now. Feel free to leave any comments, questions, concerns down underneath the video. Like if you liked it. Subscribe if you want to see more. But thank you guys for joining me. This is Garrity, and I shall see you guys next time.